do Liberty candidates, such as the PPC party, such as any other party or individual standing up for liberty, is there a chance of winning?
Well, not only is there a chance, the odds are in our favor, Michael. This is a unique election, one that is unlike any other. But for freedom-minded Canadians, we have a great opportunity, and I would say our only opportunity to end this madness through the polls. And let me give you a couple facts and why I say that. In the last election, when Justin Trudeau won, he won with 6 million votes. We know by the government's own numbers, and these numbers have definitely increased in the last week or two with the escalation of restrictions, but by the government's own numbers, 6.5 million Canadians are opposed to the mandatory vaccines and the vaccination passes. So the math is very simple there, that if people who desire freedom and want to end this communism and tyranny get out to the polls, that 6.5 million represents a win across the country. And just to put this in a little bit more of a perspective to help people understand, we don't need a majority of votes. In this election, most ridings will be contested by at least 5 parties. Those 4 of those parties are on one side with the narrative of fear and danger and terror. That's the Liberals, the Conservatives, the NDP, and the Greens all promote that singular narrative. And then there's the People's Party of Canada, which is on the other side, saying we oppose mandatory vaccines, oppose vax passports, oppose further gun control, and further restrictions and lockdowns. So in a 5-way race or a 4-way race, 30% of the voters in every riding can and will make the difference in this election. So, 1 in 3, and I know that we're well on that number. So people should have confidence and optimism that if they get off the couch, we will regain our freedom on September 20th.
I just want to add to that a personal anecdotal story. Folks, you're seeing all the advertising about, be safe, come, all of these rules and regulations about coming to the polls. Don't let that keep you at home. If you're a liberty fighter and all of those warnings just in themselves are a turnoff to you, don't let that keep you at home. It's that type of stuff that will continue if we don't get out and push through and get to these polls. And as Randy has just said, we've got a great chance at this particular election to be motivated around one central idea, and that is free Canada. All of these thousands of people who are losing their jobs in the next number of weeks because of these mandates and these measures. Let's free Canada from this ridiculousness and get out there and vote.